Good morning, everyone. It is Monday, November the 4th, 2019. It is currently 10:47 a.m. Central Time. And well, this is a live broadcast to provide everyone an update about the never-ending drama, the ongoing situation with our church app. Now, if you heard my last live broadcast, we were looking at Habakkuk chapter 3. In fact, let me open my Bible again because I now feel silly to do this, but you know, it's one thing to teach a truth. It's another thing to live a truth. Never forget that principle. It's one thing to teach a truth. It's another thing to live the truth. We looked at Habakkuk chapter 3, the book of Habakkuk. Habakkuk's looking at his world. There's confusion. There's chaos. He doesn't know what's going on. He wants God to do something. God says, okay, I'll do something. I'll raise up the Chaldeans to bring death, destruction, and captivity. There's your answer. Habakkuk's like, whoa, wait a minute. Why are you going to use them? And when it's all finally said and done, Habakkuk still doesn't really understand. He's still confused, but he says, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. Habakkuk chapter 3, verse 18 is kind of the verse of the week. And so what I need to do is, I don't understand what's going on with the app. I am confused. I'm frustrated. No, it's nowhere close to obviously the situation Habakkuk was dealing with. But as I said in my last live broadcast, sometimes it's the small things that we don't apply these biblical principles to. So no matter what happens, I need to rejoice in the Lord and I need to joy in the God of my salvation. I need to do that. At the same time, I have to at least let everyone know what's going on and at least kind of explain what has occurred. So let's do a quick review and then tell you where we are. All right. We have a church app. It's called the VBC 66 app. It's available on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. This app was put together by Custom Church Apps. They did the process to get the app set up was extremely frustrating and irritating and at times difficult, especially dealing with Apple and meeting all the requirements. But we finally got past it. We had our app. Things were going well. Now, there was times the app wasn't really working the way we wanted it to for certain Android users, but okay, all right. Overall, things were going at least as well as we could hope for them to go. And considering the price they were charging us, we really couldn't complain. You know what? We really couldn't come up with a better solution. Well, Custom Church Apps, I merged with, I don't know exactly how it all worked out, a company I believe called Subsplash. Subsplash is involved with providing apps for some of the largest churches in America. All right. Now, basically what happened is we were told, look, if you don't switch your app over from Custom Church Apps to Subsplash, well, your app's going to go away. So at some point, you either transfer or you move on. Well, we're already with the company. It sounded like a transfer was going to be an easy process. We let them know we want to transfer. We sit back. Next thing you know, our app's on the new platform. All I got to do is learn how to use the new platform in order to post things and upload things. That shouldn't be difficult because the app should be the same. Well, next thing you know, they tell us, okay, here's kind of what your app is going to look like. And I go look at the app and I'm like, well, wait a minute. It's missing this. Okay, I got to figure out how to put that there. I figured it would just transfer from the other. And then I go into all the sections. All of our content's gone. Just gone. So it means we're basically starting over. So when I started dealing with the new company, they kept acting as if this is a new app. And I keep saying, no, it's not a new app. This is a transfer. If it's a transfer, the you two companies should be together. I shouldn't have to be rebuilding the app. The app should just come over, and in this transition process, there should be a clear transition process, or you should at least articulate hey, there's really not a process. What you're really doing is you're canceling our app and you're going to set up a new app on their side and you're going to start over from scratch. Do you still want to do this? That wasn't really articulated, but they were quick to want my billing information, to get the money. All right. Which was now going to be, I think we went from $59 a month to $130. Okay. Which for a small church, that's a big investment considering all the other things you need to do for podcast hosting and everything else. So, all right, we started. Okay. The process, nothing was really working. I sent some emails, nothing was really working. So then I sent a long email basically saying, hey, I'm confused and I'm frustrated and I need some answers. Okay, that was, I think, last Wednesday. Thursday came, nothing, no response on a Wednesday, no response on a Thursday. I think I got one response saying, hey, don't worry about it. We're going to take care of everything. Friday, someone from Custom Church Apps contacts me and says, hey, guess what? I was out of the office, but I'm going to contact them and I'll get back with you. That was Friday morning. Friday goes by. Guess what? No answers. Saturday, no answers. Sunday, no answers. It's now 10:52 a.m. I just sent another email a few minutes ago. And let me see if we even got a response to that email. Because that email was basically like, we're just going to cancel and start over. But okay, hang on. All right, and so I just sent an email, and this is what I get. Thank you for contacting Subsplash. A member of our team will respond as soon as possible. Well, no, you're not going to respond as soon. And see, that's the response. That's one of those automated responses. Basically, wait, why am I getting automated responses at this time? It's just so frustrating. So yeah, I sent an email a little while ago saying, hey, look, at this point, I'm still not getting any answers. No one's telling me anything. I have no idea what's going on. If I go with the app you're built, in fact, let me look at it really quick. I have it here on my device. Let me look. All of our content is still missing. Everything's gone. Every section is empty, especially the Roman section, which took a long time to build. Yeah. So at this point, if we stay with them, then we're basically going to be starting from scratch. So what do we do? Well, this is where we're headed. It really looks like this. I mean, this is so frustrating to really even be talking about, but I got to let everyone know, wherever, if you are using the VBC66 app, here is what you need to do. You need to go to Spreaker, Spreaker. Look for Spreaker in your app store, whether Google or Apple. Spreaker. If I go to the Apple App Store right now, I would rather be talking about something else than this. But see, there's my frustration. I'm not rejoicing in the Lord. See, I taught it. Now I'm not practicing it. But I would rather be talking about something else. I think that's okay to say. Spreaker. You'll see something that says Spreaker Podcast Radio. It's kind of a gray background with a yellow star that says podcast in the middle of it. Download the Spreaker app. Once you download the Spreaker app, do a search for VBC, which stands for Victory Baptist Church. VBC, Victory Baptist Church. You can tap on the little star to favorite us. Then you can tap, it'll say Victory VBC, then it'll say by Victory Baptist Church. Tap on that. Guess what you'll find? You'll find all of our podcasts, right? You'll find the Hermeneutics 101 podcast, the Socratic Circle podcast. You'll find all of them. Then go through each one, hit the little favorite star. Make sure you tap on follow us. That'll make you enter your email and name. And then if you'll do all of that, you'll get all notifications whenever we upload new material or when we're doing a live broadcast. I apologize for having to switch from one platform to another. I hate this. Maybe we'll get some answers in the next little while. Maybe. I'm not so sure at this point. I don't really know what's going on. Who knows? But if we need to change something, we will. But here's the thing I can just guarantee you. Have the Spreaker app already ready to go, because we're going to be using the Spreaker app already for all live broadcasts, because it's the easiest. If you listen to the live broadcast via the Spreaker app, you'll find it much easier and it'll work a whole lot better for you. All of our podcasts are already uploaded to Spreaker. They're our podcast hosting platform of choice. So guess what? That will work better for you, because what we're doing is we're uploading everything to Spreaker, and then we take it from Spreaker, create an RSS feed, grab the RSS feed, and then bring that over to the VBC66 app. So we're already using Spreaker anyway for everything. It's better to have a standalone app. But at this point, I can't say it's better. At this point, I can't say it's better. So please get the Spreaker app. Spreaker, S-P-R-E-A-K-E-R, Spreaker. Get the app. And then I'm losing my voice is what's happening. We will keep you posted throughout the day of upcoming changes. And if I hear back from them, I'm assuming I'm going to hear back at some point going, hey, wait, we've got this all fixed. It's all ready to go. Even if it is, I don't know if it's going to be worth how much we'll be paying per month. I mean, that really, because we're already going to be paying for Spreaker for all of our, I don't know. I don't know. So if you have any thoughts or insights to help us, please let me know. The main thing you can do today is use Spreaker and let me know if it works for you. Email me at newsif@yahoo.com, newsif@yahoo.com. Yeah, my voice is about gone today. All right, that's the latest. I hate it. I would much rather be going live talking about important issues and not app frustration. But I will end with the lesson I taught in the last live broadcast. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will joy in the God of my salvation. One way or the other, we will have some way for our messages to be heard. We'll find some way for that to occur. All right, I'll stop right there. Please let me know. Please, please, please. I'm going to be looking at the numbers on Spreaker today. I'm going to be looking how quickly people are converting over. All right, if it looks like it's working out well, then that's the direction I'm going to continue with, and I think that's the best way. If we lose everybody, that will be frustrating. But I don't know what else I can do. So any update, any words or anything you can tell me will be greatly appreciated. Please do so as soon as possible, because time to make a decision. Well, we've reached that time. And it seems like it's inevitable which direction we're going to currently have to go unless I receive an amazing email that really changes where this decision appears to be going. All right, more information as it comes, but then we'll move on to other more important details today, other things to talk about, other things to study, because I would rather do that than talk about this. All right, everyone, have a great day. God bless.